Samantha says, I still love my boyfriend even though he cheated on me. Well, there are a lot of different things that I have to say about this, Samantha. And, there's this one side where, there's two sides to every relationship, and there's kind of one side, which is him, which is like, obviously he doesn't have honor and integrity and all kinds of different, very important character traits. Because if he did, he would have broken up with you instead of cheating on you. And there's another side where, you want to make sure that, one, you're not with somebody who's cheating and doing abusive things and has toxic behaviors and all that kind of stuff, right? Like, you are responsible and the only person who can make sure that you get into healthy situations in your life. You can't force anybody else to do that, right? And no matter what you do, you may end up in a situation where somebody does something bad, and you have to reassess your situation and say, okay, am I going to stay in this situation because I have all these feelings towards this person, or am I going to respect and value myself and walk away from the situation? And, if he's just your boyfriend, you're not even in a real relationship according to what it is that we do here, right? Because a boyfriend isn't a real relationship, right? It's a trap. It's an exclusivity trap. And so if you're not married and you don't have kids and you can walk away, my suggestion is that you do that, because you need to make sure that you're in a situation where you have somebody who treats you well and who loves you and who respects you enough that if you have problems in the relationship, that he wants to work through them. And so if you are being cheated on by a guy and you're not married, you don't have kids, there's no super important thing that you need to get over in order to be with him. What you need to do is manage your emotions and say, okay, what's more important to me, this man or being respected and honored and valued and cherished? And, having a man who looks at me and sees you as being someone who's sacred, being someone who he couldn't ever think about cheating on because you're too important to him. You're too valuable to him. You're too amazing to him. He would never want to hurt you in that way. And he's too honorable to ever do something like that. That's the kind of man that you want. You don't want a man who cheats on you. That's it, Samantha.